I'm James Shillinglaw for Virtual Roadshows, selling destination weddings and honeymoons. And welcome to our virtual show. In this panel, we're going to take a look at hotels and resorts and actually how you can choose the right resort for a great honeymoon or a destination wedding. And we have a great panel today with us. We have from Ocean by H10 Hotels, we have Ruben Velasquez Robles, who's the destination wedding specialist. Hello, Ruben.
Hello, everybody. Hello, James. Thank you for doing this. I'm very excited to do this today.
Very good. And we have from Charisma Hotels and Resorts, Gilberto Machain. Did I say that right?
Yes, you said that right. Hi, everyone. So happy to
Again, a destination wedding specialist with Charisma. And last but not least, we have Miguelina Martinez, who's a groups and wedding specialist manager, I should say, for Princess Hotels and Resorts. Hello, Miguelina.
Hello, everyone.
So it's great to see you all. And I've been at some of your resorts, and they're wonderful, and these are all great choices. But let's get right down to it. And I'm going to ask each of you to sort of quickly introduce yourself. You just did, but describe your company. Let's start with you, Miguelina. Tell us a little bit about Princess.
All right. Well, Princess Hotels is a resort that are based in Dominican Republic and then also in Riviera Maya. We are very focused on family style and then also on couples and on the destination wedding events. And for those who are getting married already, well, for honeymoons, we are specialized on this segment of the clients that are interested to find a place where to relax and enjoy in a beautiful paradise in the Caribbean.
Fantastic. No, it sounds like a great place. And let's move to Gilberto Charisma. Tell us a little bit about Charisma's Hotels and Resorts.
Hi, everyone. Again, just quickly introduce myself, Gilberto McChain. I'm the director of weddings for Charisma Hotels and Resorts. And well, I'm very happy again for you, James, to give us this opportunity to talk more about our properties. And well, Charisma Hotels and Resort, it's a hotel boutique hotel chain which has different brands such as Azul Beach Resorts, Margaritaville Island Reserves, are very well known Nickelodeon Hotels and Resorts as well. And we are located in Mexico. We have properties located in Mexico, Riviera Maya, Jamaica, the Dominican Republic, and Belize. And we're actually very well known for offering our gourmet inclusive experience, which is elevated service when it comes to food and beverage in all of our properties.
Fantastic. Now, Ruben, I don't know if I lost you, but here he is.
No.
Describe Ocean by H10 Hotels and talk about your company.
Oh, thank you. So I represent Ocean by H10. H10 is our main brand. Of course, we have over 65 hotels in Europe and Italy, Spain, Portugal, Germany. But Ocean is the all-inclusive brand located in the Caribbean, Mexico, Dominican Republic, Jamaica. We don't have palazzos or antique houses like we had in Europe, but we have beautiful, comfortable, well-located hotels that are affordable for families that they are looking for affordable options to go and experience the world all by themselves. So that is the whole spirit of the company Ocean by H10.
Fantastic. So you got three great options here. Now I'm going to drill down a little deeper and how each of you can tell me how your resorts specifically cater to the honeymoon and destination wedding market. I'm going to start with you, Gilberto, if you could tell me about how Charisma, I know they do. I mean, we're down there all the time, but how specifically you are very focused on it, right?
We're very focused on honeymoons and destination weddings. I think what really sets us apart, we have wonderful luxury spacious suites, many of them with plunge pools, swim up suites where you can swim up directly into a swim up bar, which a lot of people nowadays are looking for. Obviously, we have romantic venues to host destination weddings or any type of events for a wedding. As well, for a honeymoon, we can do candlelight dinners, either on the beach or certain romantic locations as well. And I think something that really, again, makes us a little bit unique like I mentioned before, it's our Charisma Gourmet Inclusive concept because we focused a lot on servicing the service, making sure you have that personalized experience, creating unique experiences throughout your stay so that your honeymoon or your destination wedding can become unforgettable.
Fantastic. And Ruben, same question for you. How do you really specifically target the destination wedding and honeymoon market?
Well, basically, I can tell you that we understand individuality. So each of our properties has a different personality. If you go to Mexico, you will feel like it is a Mexican hacienda. If you go to Jamaica, there's going to be certain details in the whole property that it's going to make you feel, hey, man, I'm in Jamaica. So that is the whole thing when it comes to weddings. We understand that every couple has different needs. They have different necessities. They have different dreams. And we created different collections that fit every couple's needs, from something simple to say I do in front of the beach, or something that we call all-inclusive wedding experience. That includes the DJ, the lighting, the flowers, the centerpieces, the hair and makeup, the present service, everything that you can think about that you need on a wedding. And that is perfect for those couples that are budget-oriented. They need to know from day one, how much do I have to pay for my wedding? So they think about Ocean as an affordable option or something that they will give them a peace of mind, planning in the future for the specific day for their wedding, for the big day.
Absolutely. And finally, wrap it up, Miguelina. Specifically, how does Princess cater to the honeymooners and to destination people who want to do destination weddings?
Well, Princess Hotels in both our destinations in Mexico and DR offer a very magical locations where the couple can just figure it out how the dream come true. We have so many venues for weddings, outdoors and indoors. I think we have one of the beautiful beach on the Caribbean in the Dominican Republic, and this is one of the big elements at the time that the couple are looking for a destination wedding. When you're thinking about highlights in a wedding, we are focusing on guidance and take care about every details of our couples when they are coming for a destination wedding here. All the details that they can have it, like drinks, lights, flowers, details that they always are very focused and to personalize because each wedding is unique. And also for the honeymoons, we have a special resource, adults only, for those one that would like to come and stay and enjoy a honeymoon place where they can have excellent gourmet dinner, romantic dinner on the beach, couple massages, and our treatment spa that we have it inside our properties.
Fantastic. Now, I want to stick now, talk a little bit about what resources. Obviously, we're going out to, well, we go out an insider travel report to 126,000 travel advisors. At this particular virtual show, we're going to have several thousand who are really focused on selling honeymoons and destination weddings. So I want to talk about the resources specifically that each of you have to help travel advisors sell these things. I'll start with you, Ruben. How do you work with travel advisors to create these honeymoons and then really help them with their clients?
Exactly. So that's exactly what I do. My position is business development management, but it's not about the company that I represent. It's I am actually a tool for travel agents. They can be experienced or not experienced in the wedding and destination weddings per se. So my goal is to set a path for them so they can specialize by the kind of clients that they work every day or the kind of destination they want to specialize. I don't know, like Jamaica specialist or whatever. But I will always push groups and, of course, weddings as a part of their career part. So in order to make that happen, we offer Ocean as a great starting point from them if they don't have any experience, because they don't need to be involved in the decision-making process. It's a product that they can offer to their clients that are specifically designed for people certain kind of people that they will be trained by me in order to identify who are those clients, who are the best client for the best product, and how to make a perfect match, just like a wedding, and then work on their necessities based on what they can see. And that is going to make them feel like, okay, I have a support system, I have a training system, I have a website that I can go in and find more information, fact sheets, pictures, videos that are actually tools. I know that they use social media, they use emails, they use a lot of information. You know, back in the day, you used to go to a travel agency and they will give you a big book, you know, for weddings,
Right.
and it's a big magazine. Now everything is digital. It makes it a little bit simple, but think about the necessities of the couples that are getting married. They don't want to have papers. They don't want to. They don't work with that. We do, but the new couples are totally different. They want to have digital things that they can share on their Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and get help from their friends. So that's actually even easier for them, and we have to adapt ourselves to that path. So yeah, that's what I would actually do. We have a whole system, of course, for the bookings, benefits. So they will have more options to say, hey, if you book this hotel with me, that I'm a travel agent and I am a destination wedding specialist, I have more benefits for you if you book directly with me. So that's what I actually do.
Fantastic, and that's great. So no more big bucks, or like I remember brides used to go with these big magazines.
It was a huge, exactly.
You know, they come out like several times a year, and you'd have to get that. Now, of course, that's all gone. And same. So, Gil, you got the same kind of position too, obviously with Charisma, right? You tell us a little bit about what the resources are you have.
Absolutely. Well, we have multiple resources, but I want to highlight three of them, which are some of my favorite. And I think the first one is join to one of our wedding or honeymoon webinars. We host them every single month. We host two of them. So you can learn all of the ins and the outs on the weddings and our honeymoons. You will teach you as well where you can find like all of our digital brochures, all of our wedding packages, and all of that fun stuff. My second best piece of advice is to sign up to one of our wedding fam trips. We have a couple of them throughout the year because you really need to live the experience of being in an actual wedding, and we do mock weddings, so you can actually experience that.
Oh, wow, you do mock weddings. That's pretty cool.
Yes, we do them. So we do believe that as a travel agent or as a wedding specialist, you really have to live the experience so you can explain it to your couples, you know? So I would definitely focus or recommend for them to signing up to one of our wedding fam trips. And the third one, it's reach out to us, to our wedding department. We're here to help you, to guide you with things that you might be a bit confused with. And not only that, something that I really love, our wedding department also hosts a lot of video calls between you, your couple, so we can explain everything that we offer, so we can make your life a little bit more easy. I do want to just highlight our email. Reach out to us, weddings@charismahotels.com, so we can help you with any of those resources.
Fantastic. A lot of good stuff for travel advisors out there. And Miguelina, the same question on what are the kind of resources that Princess has for travel advisors, travel agents who are trying to get their couples off either to get married or honeymoon?
Yes, well, we have a staff that are based on US and then also Canada. We have our BDMs that are the one that also supporting us in all the connection with our associate and partner travel agency. And then one of the bigger thing is the fun trips. At least we made the fun trips 3 or 4 in a year. For example, this year I have one coming soon for April 7 to 11 to the Grand Bavaro Princess. And then this is one of the important things that the people that would like to know about Princess is an experience that they come in. I can tell you so many things about our resource, how beautiful it is, how our employee treats our client, that every year for the royalty they receive from us, they are repeated guests years. But when you come to live life enriched experience at travel agency, this is the better comments that you can give to your clients for those who are looking for a perfect destination wedding and honeymoon too?
No, absolutely. Now, you got all three of you are kind of like you're kind of, I would say you're the ministers of the priests who are marrying the
Yeah.
travel agency and the client with your properties, basically. So you're kind of. I'm surprised you don't get out there and do the ceremony yourself, but that's another story.
Oh, trust me.
But
Oh, you don't want to go there.
Maybe you do. I don't know. But anyway,
Maybe.
now let's talk specifically. What are the advantages of taking a honeymoon at an all-inclusive resort? I mean, on the face, it would seem pretty obvious, but why take why take your honeymoon at an all-inclusive? Because most of you guys are all-inclusives, right? So why take a honeymoon at an all-inclusive? I'll start with you, Miguelina.
Well, James, one of the bigger things that up today the people are looking is try to be stress-free. With an all-inclusive hotel, offer to you the line that you have everything in one place. Mm-hmm. Let's say that you are a couple, you come for honeymoon with your wife, so you are not be stressed or where I will eat, where I can take a good massage, where I can have a good view of the sea because we are in the Caribbean. So this is one of the points that the all-inclusive resort offered to our clients. You have everything that you may need it in just one place.
Right.
You can customize and personalize the details for your dream holiday or dream destination wedding.
Now absolutely. Now, Gil, I'll ask you the same question. Obviously everybody thinks of all-inclusives as the perfect place for a honeymoon, but why specifically is it really? I mean, obviously it's one price, but that's clearly one thing. But why is it a great place for a honeymoon?
I love this question, and I think it's a lot. Has to do, first of all, that I think the all-inclusive hotels have evolved over the years, offering more activities, more amenities, more unique services than probably people and hotels nowadays. And the best part of this is that they have affordable pricing as well. So I think that's why a lot of our honeymoon customers come to our hotels or to the hotels with my colleagues again, because everything that it includes with that affordable pricing as well, which makes it very easy as well for a customer to select any all-inclusive, property.
Yeah, and I know, and then honeymooners, they usually work on a budget. They may blow the budget, but that's another story. But Ruben, same question. I mean, why do you think all-inclusives really have become one of the great options for a honeymoon?
The big answer for me would be, why not? You have to sell the idea to your clients. So when it's your honeymoon, how do you picture this time of your life? Yeah, you want to go to a museum, you want to go experience the world, you want to have quality time with your partner, you want to find out how, I don't know, if he snorks or whatever you want to find out. And that would be a great option of, think about this. Start the morning here in the ocean. You don't have to worry about cooking or going out for dinner. You don't have to stress about that. You have a beautiful room. You can call room service and be naked all day. Whatever you want to do, it's gonna be inside of just one property, and you have the option to go outside, explore the world. What attractions are nearby? Go to, I don't know, scuba diving, go to an island and have a romantic dinner. So, but everything would be already included. So that is going to make a big change, a big difference for them. And that's something that I can always sell the idea to your client. How is he going to feel when they are going to experience this?
Well, then I'll take it up a notch now, because my next question is, we've talked about honeymoons, destination weddings. And I'll start with you, Gil. I mean, why are destination weddings really big? They've also become very popular, and what are the advantages to having a destination wedding?
I think the advantages of having a destination wedding, first of all, it's everyone's coming together from different parts of the country, because nowadays our family lives in all over the world, so you can all meet them in one single place. I think another of the great advantages is obviously hosting it in an all-inclusive property where everything's including having great service, great food, creating memories with your loved ones, with your friends. And I've been mentioning this throughout this virtual trade show. It's all about experiences, and I've been doing this for so long. I've noticed that a destination wedding, it's all about experiences. What experiences are gonna guests gonna take with them, and if they're gonna talk about your wedding after years coming, So that's something very, very important. It's bonding, creating experiences. I would also say it's a lot more affordable versus a traditional wedding back home. I would say that would be the main reason why they're becoming more and more popular. You're gonna be saving money. And another great thing, it's your wedding's gonna be unique. You're gonna go either to Mexico, to the Caribbean, the Dominican, Jamaica. You're gonna infuse a bit of the culture in your wedding, which makes it again very unique. And I think one last point is that you're not only hosting a wedding, you're giving a vacation to the rest of your family and friends.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And if you stay a little bit longer as a couple, you will also have a honeymoon. So all of those four things in one single trip,
Yeah, well, you also get to know who your real friends are if they're going to spend money on a vacation to be with you, and you also can limit the number of people you have. So that's a great thing. You don't have it. I know big weddings here are all the rage, but if you have a destination wedding, you're talking about 50, maybe 100. They're really going to have to focus in on you, and that's the greatest part. Miguelina, same question. I mean, what are the advantages of having a destination wedding at an all-inclusive resort?
Well, one of the things that you mentioned that is you can travel with your loved one, especially have your friends and family all together in just one place, have the holiday and enjoy a special event memory, but at the same time, you translate your people to be relaxing in one place all together. One of the best memory of a group is that you're spending time with your loved one and be relaxing all of them. And at the same time, all of them have the experience to enjoy and added that personal added. Someone, like the food, someone like the beach, someone like the spa. And you have everything, all those elements in just one place to enjoy it.
Fantastic. You're absolutely right. And I'll close this up, Ruben. From your perspective, what are the advantages of having a destination wedding at a resort, one of your resorts?
For me, it's kind of unfair that you're going to spend almost a year of your life planning so many details. Who is coming? What is going to be the table arrangement, the colors, the flowers, everything. And it's gonna be gone in just one night. So it's kind of unfair to spend that kind of money. And
you're talking about my wedding. It was all over. The planning was months in the offer. They got me to agree to almost everything.
To just go to the city hall and get it done.
It was done. I didn't even get to eat the hors d'oeuvres, if I remember.
But think about this: that you have. Remember your aunt that you haven't seen in 10 years because she moved in another state, your uncle that you hadn't seen for a while, your nephews, every member of your family and your new family. And let's say that you're going to have a welcome party doing bowling alley as a bridesmaid versus groomsman as a part of integrity team. And that will be totally complimentary. So they will have a lot of fun. Then at the next day, they're going to be meeting at the Lazy River Water Park. They're going to go outside for an excursion. They're going to do so many more activities that can bring the family together, go in a boat and experience an island or whatever they want to do. That is going to change their perspective. Okay, this is not about just one day for the wedding, but getting along with your family and your friends, your closest friends. That's true. And it's going to change your mind about that, of course, your perspective.
Absolutely. Absolutely. As long as everybody gets along.
Exactly. Well, even if you have that aunt that is going to get very drunk, it's going to be a lot of fun. It will be something that you can tell your friends in the future.
Absolutely. So we have my final question here is I want each of you to give your best advice to our travel advisors out there who are listening in and watching you. And then later you're going to meet them on the virtual trade show. For those advisors who specializes in honeymoons and destination weddings, what's your best advice? I'm going to start with you, Ruben.
Always the hard ones. What I can tell, I started in the weddings industry so long time ago. I always was fighting about, I want to I want to do weddings. That's what I always asked. And I always wanted to be perfect. My wedding has to be the best. My wedding has to be, whatever. It's not my wedding per se, but I took it like myself. So at some point, the best advice that I got from a coworker or my boss at that time, she told me, nothing is gonna be as you plan. Enjoy the trip and connect with people. That is gonna make the biggest difference. If you made a mistake, people will know that you are human. That because humans make mistakes. But enjoy your work and show it to the world that you love it and that you understand that person, because it's human with humans doing business. It's not a machine that is behind the desk. So understand that kind of connection that travel agents or destination weddings can do with their bride and groom. Talk about their dreams, how they get to know each other, know their stories, know their dreams, their plans for the future. Details that is going to make you feel like, okay, this is my family and I'm going to do this job because I love them. Sometimes you hate them.
Absolutely.
That happens with the family as well. But making that human connection is going to make a huge difference, and it's going to make you like the professional they were looking for. They need it. So that's what I can tell you.
Fantastic. Now, Miguelina, same question. What is your best advice to travel advisors who specialize in destination weddings and honeymoons to really create the perfect environment for them to and also to sell these things?
Yes. Well, remember that often our client refer to us as dream creators. We are dream creators, and it's important that you take care about the details. Listen our customer, and at the time that you listen and put the idea that they have in mind as a dream, is the better way that we can reconversate they be confident with us.
Okay. No, that's great advice. Absolutely. Now, and I'll close it out with you, Gil. What, in your view, what's the best advice you can give to destination wedding and honeymoon travel advisor specialists?
My best advice would be to narrow down the brands or the products that you want to sell. There's so much out there, so just focus on what you really want to sell. I would also focus just on those partners who will have your back if anything happens. So you know that whatever happens, again, they're going to be helping you throughout any of the situations. And another thing, it's invest a lot of time to get to know the properties, visit the properties, get to know the staff who works there and the staff that you're going to be working with them. Create a bond, a relationship, because at the end of the day, I can tell you from our end, when we have that relationship with a travel agent or travel advisors, we will help you in whatever you need. At the end of the day, yourselves and us, we're a team to help your customers, and it's going to be a win-win situation on both sides,
Fantastic. Now let's stick with you, Gil, and we're going to ask the same question of each of you. Where can travel advisors go to get more information about your specific honeymoon and destination weddings programs at your resorts? Gil, start it off.
I would advise to one website and an email. It's going to be charismatravelagency.com. It's our travel agent portal. Sign up there. You're going to find all of that information on our hotels, fact sheets, flyers. There's collateral that you can customize on your own. You can find our BDMs depending on the region that you're based on. And another one, it would be also, again, weddings at charismahotels.com. That's our wedding department. We're here to support you. We're here to help you. I want to also give you my email, gmechain, like my last name, at Charisma Hotels Resort. And we're here to help you grow your business.
Wonderful. And Miguelina, same thing. How can travel advisors, where can they go to get more information about Princess and specifically your destination weddings and honeymoon romance programs?
Yes, James, for sure they can be in touch with our BDNs where the locations they are. As I told you, we have BDMs in based in US and Canada, and then also under our web page, Princess Hotels, and then be in communication by us in our email address that is groups. That's Bavaro. That I can send it to you also for we be in touch. Anything else that they may need, it they can also find in our social media channel.
Okay, so that's all the different ways they can go that. And I'll close it out with you, Ruben. Tell us a little about where travel advisors can go to get more information about Ocean by H10.
I will
And also
advise.
your honeymoon and romance programs, obviously.
I will ask them, please, we are humans and we love human connection. Reach out to me. My email is sales1@oceanhotels.net. We will have a meeting. It could be a virtual meeting just like this to talk about your necessities, where you want to go in the travel industry, and I will set a path for you. It could be in the destination wedding world. It feels so cold to me to tell you, hey, go to this website and find out whatever we have. Yes, we have that, but this is why I'm here. I will show you the best way to take advantage of those tools. So that would be ideal if you can reach out to me.
Fantastic. Well, I want to thank all three of you for being on the panel. And now, for all our travel advisors out there, should go down and go to the trade show floor because you can interact with these folks and members of their teams at the virtual booths for each of their companies, and you'll find a lot of resources down there, so you can figure out kind of are these three companies, and I know there are others in the market, but these guys are here, so they're looking for your business. So please go check out the booths and see what they have to offer. Again, thank you so much, all three of you. I appreciate your time.
Thank you,
Thank you
James.
so much,
As
James,
well.
for having us.
Thank you.
See you
It's
at
a
the
great
booth.
pleasure.
Absolutely. So I'm James Schillinglaw for Insider Travel Report and also Virtual Roadshows selling destination weddings and honeymoons. Please go to the virtual floor and find out more about all these great companies.